Hey, this is Ralph back with another three-card reading, this one using the Aquarian Tarot deck for a change. And here I'm answering the question posed by a client a while back. Is this person the right person for me? In other words, is this person my soulmate, or should I be looking in another direction? And the way that we read cards is that we don't make predictions. We don't claim to be psychics. We are intuitive readers here at Reverend Heidi Tarot. And what we do is we look at the cards and we use our own intuition, and then we start talking to the client. And we help the client answer their own questions. And so this spread here, this three-card spread, uh, pertaining to the question, is this person the right person for me? Is he my soulmate? We can look at the Hanged Man card in the past position. The Hanged Man card indicates sacrifice in the past, and all relationships involve a give and a take, a sacrifice. And if two people are willing to sacrifice for one another to make the relationship work, then the relationship has got a good chance. If, however, only one person is sacrificing and the other person is just out there playing the field, playing around, then, that relationship could last for a little while as long as the person is okay with it being based on casual sex alone. But as far as a true love type relationship, I would say it really doesn't have much of a future. The second card here, the Eight of Pentacles, again, pertaining to speaking of work, sacrifice, putting the work in to make the relationship work. Again, at this point, I would be talking to the client and asking, is he putting in the time to make this relationship work, or is it only you that is putting in the time to make the relationship work? Does he show up when you need him, or does he only show up for a booty call? Is he only into casual sex and then you don't see him again for 2 or 3 months? Or is this something where he is there for you and you are there for him? And if both people are there for one another, then again, this relationship can work. The two people could be equally matched. The two people could definitely be soulmates. But if it's only one person making the sacrifice, putting in the work to make things work out, then I think the person would be better off looking for somebody else. And then the Two of Rods. This can indicate successful relationship in the future. If you take a close look at the card, though, could also be a clue that there's another person involved in the relationship. We see the Two of Rods, which I generally take to mean duality, and yeah, only two people being there, being involved. But if there's a history of infidelity in this relationship, then the Two of Rods could also be indicating that he's out there sowing his wild oats in another field with possibly another woman being in the picture. That's what I love about the Aquarian Tarot deck. The figures all can be seen as either effeminate, in a way. So usually in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck that I normally work with, the Two of Rods is a man holding a globe and looking over his kingdom. But here it could be a woman looking to expand her sphere of influence into the relationship. So it's a vague card here in this deck. But putting these three cards together, answering the question, is this person the right person for me? Is he my soulmate? These cards give us clues to what to look at in this relationship. Is the client the only person doing the work and making the sacrifice to make the relationship work? Is he doing his part in the relationship to make it work? Or is it only the client? And do you really want a future with this guy? If it's only you that's giving in the relationship. You're doing all the giving, he's doing all the taking. Is this really the kind of person you want to spend the rest of your life with? Or should you be out there looking at other people, other possibilities? And, in the way that we do tarot reading, we do it by way of personal coaching, looking at the relationship, listening to the client, finding out what's been going on in the past in the relationship. And one thing that we've learned over the last several years of doing this professionally is that you can use the past as a good predictor of the future. If a person has been indicating through their actions that they are committed to you, that they want a steady relationship with you, that they're willing to be there for you when you need them, as well as you being there for them when they need you, then that's got a very good chance of working into a strong, committed love relationship. But again, if it's only one person being committed and the other person just being a playboy or a playgirl, then I would say that relationship could be good for casual sex if that's all you want. But if you're looking for a solid long term relationship, you're probably better off looking somewhere else. So, hope you found some value in this rather longer reading, but yeah, this is demonstrating how we do love and relationships reading at Reverend Heidi Tarot. If you'd like to book your own extended reading, we do 10 card readings. We charge by the 30 minutes time period. Go to our main website, reverendheiditarot.net, and see about booking your reading. We'd love to talk to you. Till later, this is Ralph signing out. Thanks for dropping by. Have a great day. Talk to you more in the future. Bye bye.